welcome to today's episode of Pirate News. I'm Robert Ruszkowski.
And I'm Bob Towey. Coming up on today's broadcast, we'll be bringing you news from around campus and from across the country.
We will also bring you your Seton Hall sports update and your 5-day weather forecast.
$20,000 on the line as the Pirate Pitch Entrepreneur Contest kicks off with a workshop tonight in the Walsh Gallery. That workshop focusing on turning ideas into viable business models. Pirate Pitch is set for April 1st, student innovators having the chance to pitch their business concepts to a panel of investors for their chance to win that $20,000 in seed money.
U.S. News & World Report has once again recognized Seton Hall University as one of the top programs in the nation for online graduate nursing programs for 2020. Seton Hall ranked 17th in the nation, making it the top online graduate nursing program in New Jersey and third among all Catholic universities in the country. Schools were ranked using 5 categories including engagement, faculty credentials, expert opinion, technology, and student excellence. The guide also ranked the Master of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing programs at number 56 and number 50 respectively.
As the refugee crisis at the southern border rages on, Seton Hall announcing that the treatment of those migrants will form the topic of its next Great Minds Dialogue. That event scheduled for February 6th at 12:30 p.m. in Bethany Hall, led by Sister Norma Pimentel. She's the leader of Catholic Charities in South Texas, and she's ranked number 40 on Fortune's Top 100 World Greatest Leaders list. Pimentel set to comment on family separation at the U.S.-Mexico border and the political battle surrounding those refugee families.
A recent article published in the Washington Post featured former Sister Rose Thering Fund scholar Jordan Berry, a graduate in Jewish Christian Studies program in the College of Arts and Sciences. The article focused on the true definition of Judaism in light of President Trump's executive order, which states anti-Semitism is indictable under Title VI of the Civil Rights Act. The clause specifically prohibits discrimination on the basis of race, color, and national origin, but not on the basis of religion. Barry also discusses how the signed order may increase the ambiguity of Jewish identity. To read the full article, visit the Washington Post website.
Now we're heading over to Ben Harris with your Seton Hall Sports Update. Ben.
Thanks, Bob. Hello, Pirate sports fans. I'm Ben Harris here with your Seton Hall Sports Update. Over the weekend, the women's basketball team took a tough loss to the St. John's Red Storm at home in the historic Walsh Gymnasium, 82-66. The game started close, but the Johnnies shot the lights out in the second and third quarters, and a 16-0 run from the Hall in the fourth quarter was still not enough to surmount a comeback. The women's team will travel to the nation's capital on Friday to take on a Georgetown squad that has lost their last 7 games. In more women's hoops news, junior forward Selena Faloxi announced via Twitter on Friday that she will be leaving the team, saying that it is in her best interest to explore other options. As for the men's basketball team, Monday's AP Top 25 poll kept the Pirates as the 10th best team in the nation for the second straight week. Conference rivals Villanova and Butler are the only other Big East teams ranked in the poll this week, sitting respectively at 8 and 16. The 10th-ranked Pirates will hope to continue their 9-game winning streak against the struggling DePaul Blue Demons tonight at 6:30 p.m. at the Presidental Center in Newark. This will be the Pirates' second matchup of the season with DePaul, beating them 74-66 last month in Chicago on the back of a Miles Powell 27-point performance. That'll do it for your Seton Hall Sports Update. Once again, I'm Ben Harris, and now back to Robert and Bob with your news from the Tri-State area.
Thanks, Ben. New York City has officially expanded and launched open enrollment for its Fair Fares program, which provides half-price Metro cards for anyone who qualifies. The program first rolled out about a year ago, but it was initially only available to around 30,000 New Yorkers whose incomes were at or below the federal poverty line and were already receiving cash benefits from the city. Since then, the program has gradually expanded to eligible residents, SUNY students, and veterans. It is estimated that around 800,000 New Yorkers qualify, so to learn more information or to apply, visit the MTA website.
Coronavirus may be in New Jersey. New reports showing that health officials in state are investigating a possible case of the deadly disease. The State Department of Health confirming the report, but it is not disclosing where in New Jersey the patient is or when the case was first reported. This comes just days after a patient at Hackensack Medical was cleared for coronavirus.
And now we will go to Jason Maryeski with your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Jason?
Thanks, Rob. Hi, Pirates. I'm Jason Maryeski, and I'll be providing you with your 5-day weather forecast for the South Orange area. Today, expect sunny skies with a high of 42 degrees and a low of 22 degrees. Tomorrow, the sun will be hiding a little bit with partly cloudy skies with a high of 37 and a low of 25. On Friday, there will be more partly cloudy conditions with a high of 44 and a low of 31. Saturday will start out the weekend the same as Friday with a high of 44 and a low of 31, and expect some snow on Saturday as well. Then to round out the weekend, the sun will come back out with partly cloudy skies along with a high of 46 and a low of 32. That's it for your 5-day weather forecast. Stay warm, Pirates. I'm Jason Maryeski. Now back to Robert and Bob with the latest news from around the world.
Thanks, Jason. The coronavirus has officially hit several colleges and universities across the nation as public health officials in Arizona have announced that a student from Arizona State has tested positive for the virus. Additionally, Baylor University is currently testing one of their students, and a student at Wesleyan University has developed symptoms after potentially coming in contact with an infected patient. With colleges being international hubs and home to internationally mobile students or faculty, it is possible that there may see more cases from students or scholars who have traveled to affected regions in China during the winter break. The CDC said it considers the virus a serious public health threat and that outbreaks of the novel viruses are always a cause for concern. Nonetheless, the agency considers the immediate risk to the American public to be low at this time.
As week 2 of the Senate impeachment trial continues, former National Security Advisor John Bolton alleging in his unpublished book manuscript that he witnessed firsthand as President Trump attempted to leverage foreign aid to Ukraine for an investigation into the Biden family. If true, Bolton's claims would be the first direct connection that congressional Democrats have linking Trump to the Biden investigation in Ukraine. The president denying the quid pro quo and Bolton's account on Twitter, but now it's increasingly likely that Senate Republicans will vote to hear from witnesses in the impeachment trial, potentially including Bolton himself.
And that'll do it for today's episode of Pirate News. I'm Robert Ruszkowski.
And I'm Bob Towey. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.